folks, Eric Levy here. You're watching yet another episode and video from my secondary YouTube channel and vlog, in which I present to all of you my sentimental thoughts come from my heart and my soul, and my mental oddball shenanigans come from my mind and brain. This is EML77 TV. How's it going, everyone? This is episode 830. What's happening? And today we're celebrating my niece's second birthday, and we're going to a place. It's not going to be a huge thing, obviously, because of what's been going on and everything else. So, going to a relative side on my brother-in-law's, Jesse's side of the family. That's all you need to know. And just, we're going to have a good old time. I heard there's going to be a bouncy house there. And no, I am not going to videotape myself in a bouncy house, because last time I was in a bouncy house, I had trouble getting up and trying to getting up and getting out. And plus, I could be over the limit. And, and I'm not going to, I am not going to a bouncy house again. I love bouncy houses, but you know what? This 43-year-old kid, guy is had enough. It's all about the kids. Let them have their fun. Plus, you know what? I can be a kid at heart. So I wear my pink Aunt Aardvark shirt. Remember Anthony Aardvark? That was a fun cartoon. Hey, Ed, I'm inviting you over for dinner. And the main course, it's you. Yeah. Anyways, so it's all, it's all about having a good time. Just sit down, relax, and just want to spend some time with family, and that's what I'm going to do. But a lot going on. Been a lot happening. I'm not going to go into detail what's been going on. All you need to know is that I'm going to scale back a little bit, and I cannot go into detail what it is. Don't comment. I just do, I'm just going to do my thing. I'm going to keep doing. In other words, I am going to strictly just stick to this channel and stick to the fun stuff on this channel. That's all I'm going to say about it. We're going to have some fun, and I talk about some of my favorite subjects, like wrestling, like baseball, like sports, video games, and all that good stuff. What I'm really, I want to talk about is the Bayley Sasha situation. I mean, I read a lot of tweets that this could happen. This was eventually going to happen, but and most of them are leaning towards the Sasha Banks turning against Bayley, saying that she wants a SmackDown Women's Championship. Maybe Bayley probably got that in her head, and boom, she turned against Sasha Banks, beating Sasha to the point. Now it could be Sasha more of the sympathetic figure than Bayley. So, in the back of my mind, when Bayley kicked Sasha last night after the match, after the Women's Tag Team Championship match, I've been thinking the metamorphosis of Bayley being full-on heel is officially complete. Because I think, to me, it wasn't necessarily complete per se, because Sasha Banks in the back of her mind, and Sasha Banks knows that she wants to be the SmackDown Women's Champion. There's no doubt. She held the Raw Women's title, the NXT Women's title, the Women's Tag Team title. She hits up the SmackDown Women's Championship. She'll be the third woman to pull it off. Excuse me. Yeah, maybe it's the dust in the room or something. Sorry about that, folks. And lost my train of thought there. All right, Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks will be the third person to pull it off. Bayley was the first one to pull it off. Asuka was second. Now, if Sasha wins the SmackDown Women's Championship, she'll be the third person to pull that off. It's really something else, man. How do I feel about the split of Bayley and Banks and all? Like I said, it was inevitable. It was bound to happen. I can imagine what attitude Sasha Banks is going to be in when she comes back from her injury, whatever injury she has. And we're in September now. We can, if this feud goes a long time, it could be next WrestleMania she'll have it. I don't know. If they're going to have her sit out for a while and everything else. And so that's something to behold. Another thing, Vince McMahon, now I'm starting to think that Vince McMahon is being senile for his old age. I hate to say it, because he wants, everybody, to get out of social media out of their social media accounts by October the 2nd. And the reason why these people have their social media accounts is to basically connect with the fans. And that's probably what the WWE wants. But Vince McMahon, I don't know. Vince McMahon, I really don't know. I really don't, know if Vince McMahon has a right to do that. I mean, I think, I hate to say it, we might see an exit of more WWE superstars quitting the company if that is to be. I don't like saying it because you got a lot of superstars that have a potential of being champions and, being the stars, the next stars in a generation. But I think Vince McMahon's going to shoot himself in the foot with that, with that edict. And, I can understand, you have investors, you want to make money. I get it, but the problem is that we are in the middle of a pandemic. I think Vince McMahon does not realize this. We're in the middle of a pandemic here. We got to make the superstars got to make the money somehow. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, NXT will end up being depleted. I don't know. I hope not. I'm worried about Vince McMahon, and I think the guy should step down and let Triple H, Stephanie run things for a bit. I just don't like the decision Mr. McMahon's been making. But even though I'll still watch the product, I'm a fan of professional wrestling. That's all there is to it. But I am very worried about this whole thing. Hopefully, he just realizes that he's made a mistake, and I don't know. I think Vince McMahon has made a mistake here. It could really cost him in the long run. So I'm hoping that things work out with the superstars and everything else. So it is what it is, man. It's just things happen and all that. So the NWA title will be on the line. Nick Aldis will defend it against Mike Bennett, the former Mike Kanellis. Finally, Mike Kanellis has issued that challenge. So let's see when that match is happening. And let's see what happened is I'm going to check his Nick Aldis' Twitter account. We know the match is going to happen. It will be September the 15th in demand as Nick Aldis will defend the title against Mike Bennett. So this will be so Mike Bennett did was a hardworking individual. I've known him. I know that. And just it's something to behold. AEW All Out's coming up tonight. As you know, Hikaru Shida, I gotta pronounce that name right. Hikaru Shida will defend her AEW World Women's Championship against the NWA World Women's Champion Thunder Rosa. Now, if AEW and NWA work together, will Nick Aldis make an appearance? I'm not so sure, So this will be a very interesting situation if that's the case, You got Strictly Business, the crew that has been formed by Royce Isaacs, Camille, Thomas Latimer, Scott Steiner's part of it, and also My Valentine. So this is going to be a very interesting situation if that's the case. So I know Billy Corgan runs the NWA. I know Molina's there, and just I'm very interested to see what's going to happen here. And All In. It's just and I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in this world, and we're trying to get everything right. And third part, just a lot of people are not very happy. I know a lot of internet. Um, yeah, I'm thinking. Hmm. Nation TV saying he's starting to think that all these media sites don't even know the full story. Might be exaggerating things just for clicks. Let's not forget almost all WWE haters. And mm, 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 and you know, yeah, there's been a lot going on too. And just you know, I just so I don't know. It's WWE. The wrestling is a very tricky business. I'm sorry, I just kind of lose my train of thought just checking out and stuff. A lot of things do happen in life. We're trying and you're talking about a lot of things being politicized and everything else, and just I just do my thing on here. I just I shouldn't worry about any other things in recent days I've been worried about what's been going on. I'm not going to address it. I refuse to address it now and forever because as new developments on the situation, I'm not going to go into detail and discuss about it. But anyways, what I'm trying to what I'm trying to do now is just stay focused on this channel and everything else. Try to talk about the Bayley Sasha situation, the wrestling, and mostly wrestling talk, and other things that are going on in my life that are good and positive things that are going on. I'm just I'm just going to be who I am and just going to do my thing. Well, I got to get going because possibly in a couple of hours I'll probably be leaving for my niece's second birthday. But before then, I want to try this. I want to try out the Hyperkin Blaster HD and that I got here. Let me just give it to you guys again. Let me show it to you guys again. This is the Hyperkin and Hyper Blaster HD, and then I showed you guys last night. I'm glad it's in, so I want to see if it will work, and hopefully Hogan's Alley too. All right, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace and God's blessings to all of you. I'll see you in episode 831. Bye.